Agajanana Padmarkam Gajanana Maharnisham Anekadantam Bhaktanam Ekadantam Upasmahe Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambam Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada Ya Devi Stuyate Nityam Vibhudair Veda Paragaihi Same Vasatu Jihvagre Brahma Rupa Saraswati Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwarah, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namaskar, Swagatam. We welcome you all to Rama Rama Rama, a series of webinars brought to you by Heritage, Indica and the Centre for SoftPower in celebration of Rama and the Ramayana, Anjaneya, and every other person who we come across in the Ramayana. The Ramayana is itihaasa, which means itihaasa. Thus it was. We can debate on whether it happened, didn't happen, whether it's a chronicle, a legend, or Rama really came, and people can ask whether, Rama went to engineering college. Those are all of no consequence. When Rama and the Ramayana are there in our minds and in our hearts. As long as it's there, Rama exists and Ramayana exists. And Rama, who is called Ramo, Vigrahavan, Dharmaha, is inspiring everybody to follow in his footsteps of Dharma. The series will include a variety of topics and speakers from different backgrounds who have been touched and inspired by this epic. Shrimad Valmiki Ramayana, that has no borders of geography and has traversed the world, inspired other works in many languages, and in many countries it finds pride of place. Before I hand over the proceedings to Sri Shivakumar, who will introduce our today's speaker, Dr. Ranganji, I would like to chant the Ramanavami for 12 times. All of you can join me in this chant. Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jaya Jaya Ram. Sri Ram, Jaya Ram, Jaya Jaya Rama. 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 I request Sri Shivakumar to take over the proceedings of today.
Dhanyavad, Vijayaka. It's my honor and pleasure to introduce Dr. Ranganji to all of you. Dr. Ranganji is a great man of wisdom and simplicity. He was honored with a doctoral degree in yoga from the Vyasa University. And he's honored as Yoga Vidya Varidhi. He's a master of the Vedas, Vedic Sanskrit, Upanishads, and epics. His main inspiration is Sri Rama, whom he calls as his friend, philosopher, and guide, which is why we thought that Dr. Ranganji is the best person to start this webinar for us. He learned Advaita Vedanta in a traditional way from Sri Shivaramakrishna Shastri. Then he learned texts of Vishishtadvaita and Dvaita schools by himself out of interest. He learned Vyakarana and Sahitya from Sri Tirumalachari, Bhakti Shastras like Bhagavatam from Sri Krishna Premi Swamigal, Sri Balakrishna Shastri and Sri Hariji. He has written a commentary of Brahma Sutra in Sanskrit, and the uniqueness of this is that it is based on Rigveda and Ramayana, while most other commentaries are primarily based on the Upanishads. He wrote thousands of research articles on Ramayana, Mahabharata, Vedas, Vedanta, and Yoga at a very early age. He has published many papers related to traditional Vedic education in the International Journal of Yoga. It's our honor and pleasure to have such an accomplished traditional scholar to start our Sri Rama Ramayana webinars. I have personally listened to his discourses in the Gaudiya Sambhrama and greatly benefited from it. We welcome you heartily to this platform, Dr. Ranganji. Namaskaram. We look forward to be guided by your wisdom. Dhanyavad. Over to you.
Dhanyavada. Happy Ramanavami. Today our topic is 5 great Maha Yagnas. Rama's 5 great Yagnas. This is what we are going to see. Before that, for a few minutes, I just wish to share with you my last 1 month experience. We had a very long journey for a month, going to Ayodhya and also Mithila. Many people may know about Ayodhya. Mithila is a very interesting thing, where that Sita's birthplace is there, Sita Janmabhumi. We all sing, right? Jahan khet mein halke niche khela karti Sita hai. So that Janmabhumi, Sita Marhi it is called as, that agricultural field which was followed by Janaka, and then Janaka's palace where baby Sita crawled, and then the place where Sita first met Rama before even marriage. And then another place, that is Manimantapa, that where Sita Rama marriage happened. All these places are wonderfully existing on a very huge ground where Rama broke the bow to win the hand of Sita. All these, for all these events, we have wonderful places in Smarak, memorial places. And our Honorable Prime Minister is making a huge effort to develop Mithila, Janakpuri. That is one thing. And of course, in Rama Janmabhoomi also, the temple is wonderfully getting constructed. Very great development. And after going to Mithila, I came back to my own village, Shanganur, nearby Kumbakonam, where a long hours of Ramanavami celebration, that is starting at early morning 6:30, next day up to 6 o'clock, that function will be there. That function was conducted. Then in Kumbakonam, we had a darshan of Ramaswamy. Ramaswamy temple is there. Wonderful, handsome Rama with beautiful Sita, and their procession, their car ceremony, Ratha Utsava, and then Madhurantakam, another very great sacred spot nearby Chennai. Now I am in Chennai, nearby Chennai. In Madhurantakam also, they have a huge Rama Pattabhishekam Utsava. Having darshana of all these Ramas, now I am here to talk to you. So with this wonderful remembrance, we are moving to our topic. The whole world is celebrating Ramanavami. No need to say that everywhere we see Utsava And everywhere we see celebration with Rama coming on car procession, Rathotsava, and Rama is coming on horse. All these things, Sita Kalyanam, Rama Pattabhisheka Mahotsava, everywhere. No doubt. In Andhra Pradesh, in Karnataka, very grand celebration of Ramanavami. And in Tamil Nadu, in Kerala, everywhere we see Ramanavami. Yet, this Gudiya Sambrama is something unique. This SoftPower's, Indica SoftPower's way of celebrating Ramanavami. How here we all are presenting several insights, several thoughts regarding Ramayana. It's not just a car procession. Those are also great, no doubt. But this is unique where we can learn something from Ramabhadra and Sita Devi. Rama is an education. As a very great Alvar. His name is Nammalvar. Nammalvar says in Tamil, Karpar Irama Piranayallal Matrum Karparo. Okay. The greatest exemplary of the world, he says. If we can't learn anything from Rama, we can't learn anything from anybody or any other thing. This is what Nammalvar says. So he's not telling that we have to learn Ramayana. He says that we have to learn Rama. Reflecting Rama, imbibing the virtues of Rama is very important. It's not just worshipping Rama or offering garland to Rama. We do all these things only to learn his tall virtues. In Tamil, we have a word, Vadipadudal. Vadipadudal means worship. But if you go to the etymological meaning of Vadipadudal, our Vadiyil Padudal, going in the footsteps of that God, is what they say. And Rama definitely is a great man, whom we can imbibe, whom we can internalize and imbibe in our life. Even the very beginning of epic, we can see this. Valmiki is submitting several questions to his Guru Narada. These questions are, he's not asking, sir, please talk to me on Rama. He's not telling like that. He is talking about several virtues. And he is asking, can you show a person who has all these tall virtues? That's a very interesting thing. And questions are very simple. Anybody can understand these questions. Questions are not tough. Like who is omnipotent, omnipresent, omniscient. Such kind of questions are not there. Neither the questions are like, does Prakriti have 24 tattvas or 36 tattvas? Some persons are telling it has 36, and some other persons are telling us 26, 24. Please tell me, Maya is illusion or true? How it is? Jivatman and Paramatman are one or not? These kinds of questions are not put forth. On seeing the questions put forth by Valmiki, we should understand what the Ramayana represents. What is the content of Ramayana? What's the subject matter of Ramayana? Questions are this. Konvasmin Sampratam Loke Gunavan. Please tell me about that man who is crowned with all tall virtues in our time, in this world. That's a Vigrahavan, who is a great hero. Hero, not in the sense who can perform superhuman works. Hero means valorous. Okay, Vigrahavan. Dharmagyastha, who is a knower of Dharma. Kritagyastha, who is a man of gratitude. Satyavakyaha, who is truthful in the world. Dhradavrataha, who is highly principled. Charitrenacha koyuktaha, who is a man of character. Sarvabhuteshu kohitaha, who aspires the universal welfare. Vidwan kaha, who is wise in the world. Kas samartaha, who is capable of doing things. Or, Vidwan, who is able. Vidwan kaha kas samartascha, kascha eka priya darsanaha, who can offer love from his depth of the heart to all beings. Atmavan kaha, who is a realized soul. Atmavan Kaha, Chitakrotaha, who has conquered his wrath. Dijivan Kaha, who is luminous. Anasuya Kaha, who is devoid of jealousy. These are the questions which Valmiki submits to Maharshi Narada. Valmiki is directly hitting the point. He is not beating around the bush. What is the content of the epic? We can understand by these questions. Human value. Human value is the content of the epic. Humanity is the essence of the epic. Human values are the contents of this epic Ramayana. The whole epic is dedicated for human value. Why Rama is celebrated in this epic? Why Rama is celebrated? Simply because he is crowned with all human values. These values the Ramayana teaches us. Therefore, those who are interested in human values can learn Ramayana. Those who are not interested in human values are not fit for Rama or Ramayana. If somebody says, I don't like Ramayana, it means he doesn't like humanity. He doesn't like human values. If somebody says, I don't like Sita, it means that he or she doesn't like chastity. Okay. If somebody says, Rama is very bad, I don't like Rama, it means either he is misinformed, misinterpreted version has gone to him, or he doesn't like humanity at all. That is why these kinds of statements come. As before my talk, Vijayalakshmi ji mentioned, did he go to engineering college? These kinds of statements. It's because as Rama represents humanity, as some people are not interested in human values, as some people hate human values, they tend to hate Rama. They become jealous of Rama, in fact. Why? For what? For what? Because Rama is so decked with human values that finding him with human values, finding them not to be without that, they become jealous of Rama, they hate Rama, they ridicule Rama. All these things can happen. Coming back to the point, Valmiki Ramayana represents these human values. In the name of Ramanavami, we have to celebrate. Of course, Ramanavami is a decent celebration. It is not a very, what to say, very huge paraphernalia and all, we don't see. Even the eatable, we have some panakai and the buttermilk. With that Naivedyam only, we do Ramanavami. And in the celebration also, we read Rama Jananam chapter, where Valmiki describes how Rama is born. And following that, we have 9 days Ramayana, Parayanam, and Ramayana lecture. This kind of celebration, our elders, they laid the path that Rama's birthday has to be celebrated like this, not just with a huge paraphernalia and all. Very peaceful kind of, the whole world is celebrating Rama today. Whole world is celebrating, but in a very, very peaceful way, very calm way, like his personality. Rama suits for this kind of celebration. If at all we have to celebrate Rama, we should celebrate in this way only. That we see everywhere Ramayana lecture is going on. Ramayana Katha. Rama, if you go to Ayodhya, in all 7,000 temples of Ayodhya, you can see Rama Katha everywhere, both in Garbhotsavam and Janamotsavam. Rama is very composed. His poet Valmiki too is composed. Valmiki is not showing a flamboyant Rama, or Valmiki is not making much show with Rama, show off of Rama. And very composed poet with a composed, what we can call hero. The hero cannot be composed. He may be called as protagonist. Okay. A composed protagonist. With that, the epic is going on. Of course, discontented with this kind of hero and this kind of description, many poets they gave an exaggerated version of Ramayana. That's a different thing. Those who want to enjoy it, they let them enjoy. There are various ways to see the same thing. Coming back to the point, in these questions which Valmiki is submitting to Narada, there is a very important question. Dharmagyascha kritagyascha. Can you show a person who is a man of dharma and gratitude? Who knows dharma and who realizes gratitude? These two words are put together. Dharmagyascha, kritagyascha. For your information, this is the first place where the word dharma comes in the epic. Okay. Even in the very first place where dharma comes in the epic, the word dharma is associated with gratitude. Dharmagyascha, kritagyascha. And interestingly, throughout the epic, you see how the word dharma in many places get associated with this gratitude. Dharmagyascha, kritagyascha, katham papam karishyati in Kishkinda Kanda. In Kishkinda Kanda, being the knower of dharma and being the man of gratitude, how Rama can commit sin? Wali is asking this question. In many places, I'm just quoting few. Dharmagyecha, kritagyecha, dharmagyeva, kritagyeva. Like this, there are so many references, so many quotes from Ramayana where we see dharmagya, kritagya together. Kritagya means gratitude. It is not kritagna. Sometimes nya also, some people chant as na. So kritagya may become kritagna, we should be very careful. Kritagna means one who has given up gratitude, and kritagya means one who has gratitude. Nya should not be chanted as gna. For that, this alone is this is a sufficient reference. If you chant gya as gna, then kritagya can become kritagna. Therefore, we should be very careful regarding chanting the word kritagya. Coming back to the point, what is this kritagyata which Valmiki is talking about? What is there in his mind while he talks about this kritagyata or gratitude? For this, let us further explore the epic. Mainaka, hope that you might have, you may be knowing this name. Mainaka is a very interesting character in Ramayana, a minor character, Mainaka. And this Mainaka comes while Hanuman is crossing the ocean. Mainaka is coming from the ocean. Mainaka says the ocean god is requesting Hanuman to stay on the mountain in the ocean and have rest. There, Mainaka says, Atitihkila pujarhaha prakruto abhi vijanata dharmam jigyasamanena kim punaha tadruso mahan. A guest has to be honored. I don't know whether it is right to translate the word atiti as guest. Some Sanskrit scholars may not accept it. I do. I do will not accept it. I don't accept it. Therefore, I'm searching for a better word. English may not have an equivalent word for atiti. Atiti means the one who comes without announcing, without getting appointment order from us. If somebody comes to see us without getting appointment order in the Western world, it is a crime. So they may not understand this. They may think Atiti is a criminal. Okay, we should be very careful. It is unique to Indian culture. When you go to the Bangalore airport, you can see in the very entrance of Bangalore airport, they have written a wonderful German saying. It goes like this. It's something like it talks about the uniqueness of various countries. Something like England's business, French art, German science. While it comes to India, Indian hospitality. They have written there as Indian hospitality. It's very interesting. Very interesting. Atiti khila pujarhaha. Atiti has to be honored. Tithi means date. Atiti means one who comes to us without fixing the date of coming. Date of his or her coming. Atiti khila pujarhaha. Even if he is a trivial person, we have to honor him if he is an atiti to our house. Prakritopi vijanata. If we have to honor even a trivial person, then पूछना है क्या हनुमान जी जैसे महात्मा लोगों के बारे में? Are we to ask? Have we to ask about honoring Hanuman? Why to question regarding this? We have to honor him. We must honor him. Because we are the aspirants of Dharma. Dharmam jigyasamanena. See the word Dharmam jigyasamanena in Ramayana. Beautiful. Mimamsa Shastra, which came later to Ramayana. Ramayana is very, very old. Mimamsa Shastra starts with the statement Athato Dharma Jigyasa. The word Dharma Jigyasa by Mimamsa author is taken from Maharshi Valmiki's Ramayana. In Sundarakanda, already this word is there. Dharmam Jigyasamanena Kim Punaha Tadruso Mahanani. Being an aspirant of Dharma, we need to serve you, we need to reveal the hospitality to you. In that context, Mainaka gives one more statement, very important statement. Kritecha pratikartavyam esha dharma sanatanaha. Very important statement. See, this man, this Mainaka is defining Sanatana Dharma. Esha dharma sanatanaha, esha dharma sanatanaha, esha dharma sanatanaha. This is Sanathana Dharma. Which is Sanathana Dharma? Kritecha pratikartavyam. Simply, in simple language, gratitude is Sanathana Dharma. Finished. Gratitude is Sanathana Dharma. How simple the definition can be. Because when we more and more explore our religion, what we call as religion nowadays, when we more and more explore, what is the core of this religion? What is the core of this religion? What is the core of the religion? All these things, we all started all these things with Sakamayam Dhumam Arat Apasyam Tani Dharmani Pratamanyasam. All these things started with cow dung and the ritual fire, and the fire sticks from the mantra, the smoke which come from the ritual fire, which touch the space and create a wonderful congenial atmosphere for the wonderful seasons being created. What is that mantra? Raava vrutram sadanani. Karirikishti. The mantra comes like that. Ava vrutram sadanani. The smoke goes and touches the space, and then the rain comes. It is getting rain. That's how it goes. It is called as Karirikishti. Anyhow, so the seasonal rains come due to this ritual fire. Fantastic. Not only this ritual fire, with this ritual fire, what we do is prasasya asasya atmanaha hitam. After offering the oblation to the ritual fire, we take that as prasada. We are not taking, before ourselves taking, we are offering this prasada to the atithis, the needy, the poor people, and also to the animals. Before having food, we are offering to crow. After offering food, after taking food, we are offering to the dog. This is Sishtachara. Okay. For needy people, for the animals, for the humans, for our friends, for all these persons, beings, we are sharing. Okay. Caring and sharing is Sanatana Dharma. Finished. Gratitude is Sanatana Dharma. How it involves gratitude? Okay, caring and sharing is Sanatana Dharma, you are telling. Atithi Satkaram is Sanatana Dharma, you are telling. Those are wonderful. But how this caring and sharing involves gratitude? It's because Shastra says we all are indebted. As soon as we are born, we are indebted. This is what Shastra says. As soon as we are born, for 9 months, our mother is bearing us, I am indebted to my mother just by my birth. I am indebted to my father because father is growing me. I am indebted to my school. I am indebted to the children around me in the school. I am indebted to my friends. I am indebted to my teachers. I am indebted to the Vedic Gurukula where I learned the Veda. And I am indebted to those rishis who gave Veda to us. I am indebted to those rishis who gave Shastra to us. This is how the debt starts from the birth. And early morning, I wake up and have some milk, a cup of milk. Milk or coffee or tea or Bonvita or Complan or so on and so forth. Whatever we may have, it includes milk. Falu we have. And this milk, just by having this milk or coffee, we are indebted to our wife or mother. Both are one, of course. Wife is that womanhood I'm talking about. Okay. Mother or sister or wife or daughter who is making milk for us. And we are indebted to, because in my house they only make. That's why I'm telling. Don't take me as male chauvinist and all. Why you are? Nowadays this happens too, mainly in YouTube. He is telling that he is indebted to only his wife because she is making coffee. Yeah, in my house it's like that. Therefore I'm telling. If in any other place, if male is making coffee for wife, then wife has to be indebted to the husband. Anyhow, we are indebted. Indebted is the essence. Debt is the essence. And with this, not only it stops. My mother is making milk or coffee for me. And how she gets? From milkman. So I am indebted to that milkman. How milkman gets? He is getting it from cow. Therefore, I am indebted to that cow. Cow cannot milk without a calf. If it is a desi cow, that's very important. Only a desi cow's milk can give milk. This is a well-researched thing. If we have to use the milk for health purpose, if we have to use the milk for Vedic ritual purpose, it will be effective only if we take desi cow's milk. And that desi cow is not a very sadhu cow like the Jersey cow. Jersey cow can yield milk to anybody. It will be showing, understanding, and very calm. That is how it is made. Okay, it's man-made. I need a cow which should be very calm, which should show its udder to anybody. Okay, whether coffee is there or not, it will be like that. But if you go to desi cow is something different. Desi cow will stand still like this. It will not be like Jersey cow like this. Just a simple difference. Desi cow will be like a soldier. Satrasigo Trishiro Maha. Gavampati Riva Babo. Sudragandam starts with desi cow. Hanuman stands like a desi cow before crossing the ocean. Okay. So what happens? This desi cow, it may trouble us. While going to milk, if somebody is not familiar, then it will push him down by its horns, by her horns. All these things can happen, but anyhow, only desi cow's milk is healthy. Desi cow's milk is used for Vedic rituals. Therefore, we are indebted to that cow. And that cow cannot yield milk without calf. Therefore, we are indebted to calf. And we are also indebted to grains, by eating which desi cow is offering milk. And we are indebted to the raining. Because without raining, we can't get the grains. We are indebted to Agnihotra, which brings seasonal rain. In this way, just by having a cup of milk at early morning, we become indebted to all these days. Just to think like this, how in our whole life we become indebted to everybody in the world. For this, what we are going to do, suppose. How to move this debt? If you know for whom I am indebted, I can repay the debt, definitely. I am indebted to my father, my mother, I can repay. But there are so many strangers who help us. And we become indebted to them, but we can't repay because we don't know about them. Take for example, we are traveling in a car. In front of our car, somebody is coming in a car. And he is showing a sign, your car has a light. Your car has a light. He is helping us. And he is going away without any expectation. It's Karma Yoga. This is what we call as Karma Yoga, very great philosophy and all. We have named all these things. Sometimes those who name and those who talk a lot about Karma Yoga may not do Karma Yoga. But this guy, without a list of expectation, he should just chose your car has a light and goes away. See, he is Karma Yoga. This guy is Karma Yoga. In what way we can repay? Because we don't know him. He has gone. He is a stranger. In what way we can repay? Yes. That Shastra says, if a stranger helps you, then you help another stranger. Finished. Okay. You help another stranger. You go on helping strangers. You go on helping, serving strangers. Swami Vivekananda says, those alone are humans. Those alone are living who serve for others. Those alone are alive who serve others. This is what he says. So, while we are indebted, see, it's very important. Helping humanity, helping mankind, helping the animals, helping the birds, helping the plants is not an extracurricular activity in Sanathana Dharma. What Sanathana Dharma tells us is, if you don't serve others, it is a great sin. You are committing a great sin. No, I'm not disturbing others. That is enough. I live without disturbing others. I eat a lot and I sleep. I will not disturb others. In this way I am spending my life. Sanathana Dharma says, our Shastras say, this is not enough. Even if you live without disturbing others, if you don't serve others, it is a sin. For that, the Shastra gives a logic. You become indebted. Many are helping you. While many are helping you, you need to help others. Right? Getting all others help, you just eat and sleep. Then it's a papa. It's a sin. On the other hand, realizing that so many strangers are helping me, we need to help others. We are not islands. We are not islands. We can't create islands also. Some people try to create islands. They get bored and they come out of their islands. We can't create islands also. And therefore, be with all people, what we need to do is that we have to serve them, we have to serve others. It's a very important point. This service, this mankind, this humanity, this service, you may call it a social service, or this kind of gratitude is Sanatana Dharma. Universal welfare, Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Okay. Offer the oblation to the ritual fire and take prasada, offer to others who are coming to meet you, and then you consume. This is Sanatana Dharma. As we see in Raghuvamsha, even a small story conveys this. Dilipa Maharaja, he was serving a cow for several months. Her name is Nandini. He is doing that because he had a dosha. As a parihara, he is doing this. As an atonement, he is doing this. To come out of this sin, to come out of the sin committed by him, he is doing this. Only by coming out of that sin, he can give birth to children. He can get progeny. He's serving the very great Chakravartin, very great emperor. He is serving a cow. One day, the cow said to Dilipa, "My dear Dilipa, I am satisfied with the. I'm pleased with your service. You can have my milk." Because Vasishtha said, his Guru Vasishtha said, by having her milk, he can get a progeny. So he has to get excited and rush towards the cow. Hey, milk, give me milk, give me milk. He has to do it, but he is not doing that. He says to the cow, "Mother, Amma, first you give the milk to the calf. Whatever remaining will be offered to my Guru's Agnihotra. And whatever remaining there, my Guru will give to me. In this way, let me also take the prasada." See the attitude. This is Sanathana Dharma, which Kalidasa did. I don't know from which substance or from which reference Kalidasa takes these stories. But long back, before 2100 years, this story is narrated by Kalidasa in Raghuvamsha Mahakavya. What a wonderful story. Even such a simple story has this Pancha Maha Yagna. What is Pancha Maha Yagna? 5 great Rinas. First of all, to explain what is 5 great Rinas and 5 great Yagnas, we need 1 hour. Then only to show that in Ramayana. Okay, in Rama. Let me first explain what is these Rinas. First, we are indebted to gods. To remove that debt, we are performing Deva Yagna. Deva Yagna includes Sandhyopasana, Agnikarya, all these things. Then we are indebted to the ancestors, our ancestors. Okay. Without our ancestors, we don't have any existence. It is proven in psychology too. Most of the things in our mind, whether we know or not, they are contributed by our ancestors. It's called as collective unconscious, atavistic. Collective unconscious is very important. Even we see some atheists, while they talk, somehow or the other, they come to our own culture. This is because the contribution of ancestors is found there. For example, an atheist named E.V. Ramaswamy, of course, his name itself is Ramaswamy, okay, who hates our Ramaswamy, Ramachandra. He is not only an atheist. Being an atheist may not disturb our culture, Indian culture, because very great souls sometimes. Of course, several Hindutva people are atheists, for your information. Like Arun Shori, for example. The culture is not getting disturbed by them. Okay. But the problem with this man is that he hates every element of the culture. Any element. Anything you call as India, anything you call as Tamil, Tirukural, Silapadhiharam, everything is hated by a single man. And unfortunately, this man was accepted as a leader by some groups. Anyhow, coming back, he took Ramayana also. In fact, he was hating Tirukural and all more than Ramayana, for your information. Okay, such a man. He did not like Silapadhiharam, Kannagi, so on and so forth. Okay. Anyhow, regarding Ramayana, he loved a character, that is Ravana. Okay. Ravana is a wonderful person, he says. He has written a book called Character Sketch of Ramayana, Ramayana Characters. There he says Ravana is a wonderful person. Why, if he asks, he says, because Ravana is a Shiva Bhakta. Okay, Ravana is a Veda, the scholar of the Vedas. Ravana is scholar of A. This has to be extolled by us, not by you. Because you don't have Shiva, you hate Shiva, you hate Veda. Then while you are talking about Ravana, you say he is wonderful because he knows Vedas and he is a great devotee of Shiva. I am giving an example for collective unconscious. He couldn't escape from the same Veda and Shiva which we have. Okay, while he is admiring Ravana, he says Ravana is a Shiva Bhakta and Ravana is a Veda. Vedic scholar. This is wonderful. Ramayana, Mahabharata, women characters don't have chastity, he says. And he also says, chastity is not required for human society. Okay. In several talks, he says, chastity is male chauvinism. Chastity is not required. This is what he says. On the other hand, while talking about Ramayana and Mahabharata, he says, the Indian women, the Indian epic women don't have chastity. He blames. It's very interesting. See, chastity is a Vedic value. How do you know chastity as a virtue? You know chastity as a virtue by Veda and Ramayana and Mahabharata. Lens, you are seeing the characters of Ramayana and Mahabharata. That's very interesting. You couldn't come out of that. This is collective unconscious. Even though your lips are telling chastity is not required for human society, while talking about the epic characters, you again coming back to the same cultural line regarding defining the virtues. Chastity is a very great virtue. The epic characters don't have that, you are telling. That's very interesting. This is the example for collective unconscious. We never escape from collective unconscious at all. We all are highly influenced, highly inspired by however far away we are going. We think that we are going away from the religion. Take, for example, many scientists in the Western world think that they are away from religion, but they derive many things from Bible only, Christianity only. Communists, for example, communism is another kind of Christianity. One Bible, one book, one prophet, that kind of thing. So, even though they appear to be going against the religion, unconsciously they imitate the religion. That's very true. Such a powerful imprint the collective unconscious makes. We are indebted to our ancestors who are living through us in our collective unconscious. For them, we offer Shraddha to come out of that debt. We offer Tarpana. Not only that, we have to take care of our living parents, the old parents. We have not only that, we have to take care of our own children, grow our own children in the path of our ancestors. This is Pitr Yagna. By this, we come out of the Ranam, debt of Pitrs, ancestors. Next one. This is the third yagna, is a very important yagna. Brahma Yagna. Brahma means intelligence. Brahma means rishis. We are indebted to rishis. Brahma means Veda, of course. We are indebted to rishis who gave Veda, who gave Shastra. Learning those Shastras and Veda is Brahma Yagna. Simple. Every day, without forgetting, remembering those Shastra is Brahma Yagna. Fourth one, Manusha Yagna. Social service, service to humanity. This is Manusha Yagna. Bhuta Yagna, fifth one, serving all other species, the species other than humans, ants, starting from ants and mosquitoes, up to elephants, Gaja Puja, Go Puja, so on and so forth. All animals are vehicles for various gods everywhere in our Sanathana Dharma. When you see a mouse, you are reminded of Ganesha. Peacock, Lord Muruga, Skanda. Garuda, Mahavishnu. Lion, Durgaji. Cow, bull, Lord Shiva. Cow, Kamadhenu. Crow, our ancestors. Crow, Kakabushundi. Okay. And crow, Sanisara, very important. Crow. And what not? Monkey, Rama. Okay, bear, Rama. Any other animal? So many animals. Snake, Skanda, of course, Shiva. Like this, we have deep reverence towards these animals and birds. Okay. This is Bhuta Yagna. We take care of these animals and birds. This is Bhuta Yagna. These are the 5 Maha Yagnas. Among these 5 Maha Yagnas, how Rama does all these Yagnas. Regarding Deva Yagna, he never fails Sandhyopasana or Agnikarya anywhere. Even while missing Sita, he was in the peak of misery. At that time, it is told by Valmiki, Smaram Kamalapatrakshin Ramaha Sandhyam Upasate. Missing Sita, he was crying. Meanwhile, he did Sandhyavandana. He performed Sandhyavandana. He never misses Sandhyavandana at all in his life because he was taught like that by Vishwamitra. Kausalyas, we all know this sloka. Kausalya Suprajarame Purva Sandhya Pravartate Uttishta Narasardula Kartavyam Devam Andikam. Oh, darling child of Kausalya, Sandhya time is coming. Purva Sandhya Pravartate. O scion of humans, Narasardula, Uttishta, wake up. Kartavyam Devam Andikam, perform the morning rituals. A guru wakes up his sishyas like this. Guru should wake up sishyas like this. If you go to Veda Patashala, you can see this. This is how the children are woken by Guru. Ramayana says that Vishwamitra is waking Rama when he was a boy, small boy. Then Rama woke up and performed Sandhyavandana. Up to our times, in every temple of Mahavishnu, we chant this shloka. Kausalya Suprajarama Purva Sandhya Pravartate. This is how we chant and do Suprabha. This shloka fits only to Rama. Please understand. You may chant in front of Lord Venkateshwara, you may chant in front of so many other deities, but this shloka can fit only to Rama, because if you say to Rama, oh my dear Rama, you wake up and perform Sandhyavandana, only Rama will do it. All other deities are Bhagavans. Okay, gods need not perform Sandhyavandana. Gods need not perform Sandhyavandana. But Rama is indeed. Rama is a human being. Therefore, if you say Kartavyam Devam Andikam, okay, you can clearly say, on all other places, if you chant Kartavyam Devam Andikam, it is only a Upachara Vakya. It's a custom, we have to chant this shloka, we are chanting. But in front of Rama, you can wonderfully sing this song, chant this mantra, chant this shloka, Kartavyam Devam Andikam. So that your Rama will wake up and will do Sandhyavandanam. He never misses Sandhyavandanam in his life. Kartavyam Devam Andikam. He never misses his own upasana. Okay, upasana, performing the fire ritual. He never misses it. The same way, he never misses a Tarpana or Pitr Yagna. Never misses his Tarpana and all. He is indebted to Pitrus, he feels. Not only Pitrus, his father, his grandfather, not only that. If he performs a funeral ritual to Jatayu, a vulture, even for that vulture, he is performing the Tarpana in Pampa Sarovar. When Ramachandra comes to Pampa Sarovar, he was conquered by the spring season there, missing Sita. Before lamenting missing Sita, he is performing Tarpana in Pampa Sarovar, in the end of Aranyakanda. It's very interesting. Such a sincerity he has towards Tarpana. Nowadays, we have various pilgrim spots. Various pilgrim, like Vaidishwaram Kovil, so on. Many Shiva temples, many Vishnu temples, where they say, this is the place where Rama performed the Tarpana for Jatayu, Tirupukuri, and so many temples are. This is the place where Rama stayed and performed the Tarpana. Wherever he sees Punyatirtha, he performs Tarpana for Jatayu or his father. That was his habit. Not only this, to keep the word of his father, he went to the forest for 14 years at his prime age, the age in which he is supposed to enjoy the life. He gave up everything and went to the forest. Such a devotion we see in him to the king Dasharatha, his devotion to the mother Kausalya, his devotion to the mother Kaikeyi. Rama says to Bharata at his departure, my dear Bharata, don't be angry with Kaikeyi. Mataram Raksha Kaikeyi Ma Rosham Kurutam Prat. That's the greatness of our Ramachandra. So this is Pitr Yagna. Then comes Brahma Yagna. He is a very great scholar of Vedangas, Veda Vedanga Tattvagyana Dhanurvede Chanushtitaha Sarva Shastra Artha. He knows the Shastra, meaning of the Shastra, tone of the Shastra, Sarva Shastra Artha Tattvagyana. And he is a deep thinker and he is intuitive to Smritiman Pratibhanavan. These are all regarding Rama's Brahma Yagna. Then comes a very important element, that is Manushya and Bhuta Yagnas. It's very important. The whole epic Ramayana is reverberating with these two yajnas, Manushya Yagna and Bhuta Yagna. How he is helpful to the people, fellow men. Vyasaneshu Manushyanam Drisham Bhavati Dukkitaha Utsaveshu Cha Sarveshu Piteva Paritushyati. Rama enjoys people's joys and Rama suffers people's sufferings. This is what Valmiki says. Okay. Rama immediately solves the problems of the people. Vyasaneshu Manushyanam Drisham Bhavati Dukkitaha. And he empathizes. And not only he is serving the mankind, when he goes to the forest, he has friendship with vultures, he has a friendship with the plants of Panchavati and Chitrakuta, trees, shrubs. With all these things, Rama even converses. Rama converses with all of them. Rama befriends with all of them. That's what we see. This is the Manushya Yagna and the Bhuta Yagna of Ramachandra. His magnanimous heart goes to such an extent that he is even ready to forgive Ravana if Ravana gives back Sita Devi and seek for pardon. He was ready to give up. Yadiva Ravana Swayam. Vibhishanova Sugriva, Yadiva Ravana Swayam. A person named Vibhishana has come to take refuge in you, O Lord. And he is from our army, our enemy army camp. Then Rama said, see whether it is Vibhishana or Ravana. Even if Ravana comes, I am ready to give abhayam for Ravana. This is the magnanimous heart of Ramachandra. This is the Manushya Yagna and the Bhuta Yagna of Rama. Of course, even though 5 great Maha Yagnas are imbibed in the epic Ramayana, last 2 Yagnas are the most important elements detailed in the epic Ramayana everywhere. How he moves with the people around, how he moves with the fellow men. That becomes, for that, a very important element is Karunyam, the compassion. We see the Veda. While we are worshipping, while we perform yajna for devas, we should have the sound syllable swaha. For pitris swadha. And for manushyas, Yajurveda says, for manushyas, hanta. Hanta simply means alas. Alas indicates compassion. Alas indicates empathy. So empathy is the element, fundamental element through which Manushya Yagna happens, through which Bhuta Yagna too happens. And empathy becomes the epitome of the epic Ramayana. Ramachandra is called as Karunya Murti, Karuna Payonidhi, Karuna Kapustha, Karunyam. Everywhere we see with Rama. Dinanukampi Dharmadyaha. See, there also Dharma and Anukampa are put together. Dinanukampi Dharmadyaha. There are several verses which juxtaposes compassion and dharma in the epic. The hero of Ramayana is the man of compassion, no doubt in it. And through this compassion, the Manushya Yagna and the Bhuta Yagna blossom. So this is Sanathana Dharma. Let me make a summary in a few minutes. Pratecha Pratikartavim Esha Dharma Sanatanaha. Ramayana says, gratitude is Sanatana Dharma. What gratitude? Gratitude represents gratitude, service, compassion. Okay. Service to the mankind, humanity, human values, hospitality. Gratitude represents all these things. And of course, we make a manual. Fundamental definition is fine. Okay, for Sanatana, fundamental definition for Sanathana Dharma is fine. If we have to make a manual, then we have to say, Deva Yagna, they are making a manual, right? If you ask what is Islam, they have a ready-made answer. They say namaz, zakat, hajj. Two more things I have forgotten. Okay, let it be. So these 5, they say, very pakka. Okay. Regarding Sanathana Dharma, here also our elders have laid a wonderful path. 5 Maha Yagnas. We should remember. We Hindus, we Sanatanis should remember. 5 Maha Yagnas. We have to come out of the depths for that. Deva Yagna, Pitr Yagna, Bhuta Yagna, Manushya Yagna, and Brahma Yagna. These are the 5 Maha Yagnas. In these 5 Maha Yagnas, Sri Ramachandra represents all these 5 Maha Yagnas. In his life, he performed these 5 Maha Yagnas in a very great, with a very great devotion, sincerity. So let us all imbibe his quality. Let us also perform these 5 great yajnas in our life to a great extent. However, whatever we can do, we shall do. And may we pray the Lord, Rama and Sitama, to bless us with the sincerity to perform these 5 great yajnas. As Vijayalakshmi ji started with the phrase, it's a wonderful statement by Maharshi Valmiki in Ramayana, Ramo, Vigrahavan, Dharmaha. With that, we conclude here. Ramo, Vigrahavan, Dharma. Rama is the embodiment of Dharma. There are so many definitions for Dharma. The simple definition is, if you see Rama, if you walk in the path of Rama, you are dharmic. So with this, let me conclude. Dhanyavadaha.
Namaskaram. It was simply an amazing talk, and I hope all of us can lead our lives with this framework that Sanatana Dharma has given us and that Rama has exhibited of the Pancha Maha Yagnas. If there are any questions, please just put it in the chat box and we will ask, sir.
There aren't any questions so far. If anybody has a question, kindly put it.
Please post in Q&A box.
I think there was so much clarity that nobody has questions.
So
thank
one more
you.
thing I want to share, just 1 minute. Mother is feeding the child. When mother feeds the child resists to eat. At that time, what mother says is, I hope that this kind of culture may be found in other states also. This we have seen in Tamil Nadu. While feeding the child, the mother says, Ummachiki oruva, Appa koruva, Amma koruva, Tata koruva, like that. One why, how to say in English? One portion for the God, one portion for father, one portion for mother, one portion for granny and the grandfather. Like that it goes. It explains clearly the Sanathana Dharma. Like from Pancha Maha Yagnas. The one portion for God is Deva Yagna. Offering food to father, mother, and grandfather is Pitr Yagna. Then the friends offering a portion of food to friends is Manushya Yagna. And then Kaka Koruva, Toto Koruva. Portion for dog and crow. This is Bhuta Yagna. This is how 5 Maha Yagnas. While feeding the food, mother teaches us Sanatana Dharma too in our culture. She is feeding Sanatana Dharma too. And wonderful thing is, it's not that mother is feeding us. We resist to have food all alone. See, Sanatana Dharma is in our nature. See, Dharma means nature in Sanskrit dictionary. Okay. So we resist to have food all alone. Therefore, to make us to eat, what she does is, may God also take, may father also take, may mother also take, may cow also take, may crow also take, may dog also take. with this 5 Maha Yagnas only, one can have food. This idea is beautifully brought there. Dhanyawad.
Vijayaka, one question is there. Srinivas Miraragavan, he has a question.
Okay. Okay.
Srinivasanji, can you please type it or put it on the Q&A?
There is one question here.
Yes, yes.
How do we look at the event of Rama sending Sita Amma to the forest while she is pregnant? It is something that the non-believers used to delegitimize Rama.
Yeah. Regarding this, I have my own opinion. I'm not compelling others to take that opinion. Actually, recently we have published a book. This Uttara Ramayana. Book's name is Uttara Ramayana. With that a question mark. So in the book, it's a comprehensive book. In last 200 years, many scholars dealt with that, starting from Gaspar Gorecio. Actually, when we see the whole thing, it becomes very, very clear that Uttara Ramayana is not written by Maharishi Valmiki. Therefore, we need not take that story very seriously. Uttara Ramayana never happened. And we have all evidences to prove that it is not the original text of Maharishi Valmiki. This is my answer.
Somebody else has asked, how do women perform yagna?
Which yagna?
Just a general question. How do women perform all yagnas?
Normally, the initiates perform yagna.
I think she's meaning about the Pancha Maha Yagna. So I don't think there's any problem for women to perform.
They are already performing. They are already performing. You see, for example, in fact, they are more involved, I think. When we see regarding, in puja room, many of the puja rooms of Hindus, you see nowadays, women involved more than men regarding Deva Yagna. And in Pitr Yagna also, the Shraddha they have, they are more sincere in these kinds of Yagnas. In Manushya Yagna also, they involve a lot. And I thought that this is a modern thing, like the gents have lost interest regarding Yagnas. Only females are more interested in it. This is a modern kind of thing which is going on. But when we go to Ramayana, there is not even a single event where Dasaratha is sitting with his Agnihotra. But you see, Kausalya is sitting. Wherever Kausalya comes, either she is doing pranayama, or he's meditating on Lord Narayana, or he's doing her ritual, fire ritual. See, the kind of Kausalya Valmiki is bringing. Therefore, I think they are performing and they are more sincere towards it.
I think there are no more questions, so we will.
In fact, the question should be how we can include males also in this 5 Maha Yagnas. Women have to discuss regarding this. How we can bring our husband and children and brothers to Maha Yagnas. Okay, that we have to discuss. Yeah.
So, thank you very much, Sri Ranganji. And I mean, we are so fortunate that you so kindly have accepted to share with us your thoughts. And of course, I thank our technical group and Shivakumar and everybody else and the audience especially. Let us just end with a small Sarve Bhavantu. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramayaha Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Kaschid Dukkha Bhag Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Guru Pyo Namah. Hari Om. Before we end, I would like to say that tomorrow we have a very interesting session about Ramayana in the arts. We have a great practitioner of the Thai Ramkin. He is also a Rama Sadhaka and a very interesting person. He is a lecturer also in Thailand, and he will be speaking about Ramayana and Thailand. And we also have Anita Bose with us, who is going to speak about how in the arts of Thailand, there is so much of Ramayana involved in it. So we are looking at how Ramayana has gone beyond the shores of Bharata. So that is why I said Ramayana has no geographical limits. It's an all-encompassing work that is all over the globe. And in fact, we will again have another non-Indian, Michael Sternfield, speak on Hanuman Jayanti. And then we have several other interesting topics. We have one on the footsteps of Rama by Vikram Pandey. And then we have Ami Ganatra speaking on the women in Ramayana. So please be with us for the rest of these sessions. We don't have anything on 2nd and 3rd, but we have tomorrow and then again 4th, 5th, 5th, 6th and 7th. So if you have registered, you will get all your links. Do share with your friends. We have this on YouTube. So anybody who wants to listen on YouTube again and see what the Pancha Maha Yagnas are, so you can include it, start including it in your life. It's available on YouTube. Kotiji, can you just put that link in the box here?
I have put, I already mentioned.
Okay, okay. So with your permission, we'll end this session now. Namaskar and Shubharatri.